2025 official USCIS 100 Civics Questions, 2008 version, by Group Repeat 2X. Part 1, 1 to 15. The scene takes place in a quiet office room. Andrea, the interviewer, sits across the desk from David, who is preparing for his U.S. citizenship test.
Hi, David. Today, we're going to practice the first 15 questions of the citizenship test. I'll ask you each question with 3 possible answers. Please pick the answer you think is correct, and then I'll explain why. Ready to get started?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's begin.
Question 1. What does the judicial branch do? A. Passes laws. B. Enforces laws. C. Reviews laws.
The answer is C. Reviews laws.
That's right. The judicial branch, which includes courts like the Supreme Court, is responsible for reviewing laws to make sure they comply with the Constitution. This means they interpret laws and can decide if a law is fair or if it should be changed. This system helps maintain balance and protects citizens' rights. Question 2. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? A. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. B. Right to bear arms, right to vote. C. Right to education, right to work.
The answer is A. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion.
Exactly. These are fundamental freedoms guaranteed by the First Amendment. Freedom of speech allows people to express their opinions freely without fear of punishment. Freedom of religion means people can choose and practice any religion or choose not to follow any religion at all. These rights apply to everyone living in the U.S., not just citizens. Question 3. What did the Declaration of Independence do? A. It created the Constitution. B. It announced our independence from Great Britain. C. It formed the United Nations.
The answer is B. It announced our independence from Great Britain.
Correct. The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, declared that the American colonies were free and independent from British rule. This was a historic moment that started the United States as a new nation. Question 4. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. A. Colorado River. B. Mississippi River. C. Rio Grande.
The answer is B. Mississippi River.
Right. The Mississippi River is one of the 2 longest rivers in the country. It flows from northern Minnesota down to the Gulf of Mexico and has been vital for transportation and trade throughout U.S. history. Question 5. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? A. Vote, run for office. B. Watch TV, read the news. C. Protest, write letters.
The answer is A. Vote, run for office.
Exactly. Voting is the most common way citizens have a say in government by choosing their leaders. Running for office means becoming a candidate for government positions, which allows people to actively lead and make laws. Question 6. Name one state that borders Canada. A. Texas. B. New York. C. Florida.
The answer is B. New York.
Yes, New York shares a border with Canada to the north. Other states like Michigan and Alaska also border Canada. These borders are important for trade and relations between the two countries. Question 7. Who was president during World War I? A. Woodrow Wilson. B. Franklin D. Roosevelt. C. Theodore Roosevelt.
The answer is A. Woodrow Wilson.
Correct. Woodrow Wilson was the 28th president leading the U.S. through World War I. He was also involved in creating the League of Nations after the war to help maintain peace. Question 8. What is one reason colonists came to America? A. Freedom. B. Gold. C. Land disputes.
The answer is A. Freedom.
Exactly. Many early colonists came seeking freedom from religious or political persecution. They wanted the ability to live according to their own beliefs and ideas. Question 9. Where is the Statue of Liberty? A. New York Harbor. B. Washington, D.C. C. Boston Harbor.
The answer is A. New York Harbor.
Right. The Statue of Liberty stands in New York Harbor and symbolizes freedom and democracy. It was a gift from France and welcomes immigrants arriving by sea. Question 10. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? A. July 4th, 1776. B. July 4th, 1787. C. July 14th, 1776.
The answer is A. July 4th, 1776.
Correct. July 4th is celebrated as Independence Day, marking the birth of the United States as an independent nation. Question 11. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? A. The Senate and House of Representatives. B. The President and Vice President. C. The Supreme Court and Congress.
The answer is A. The Senate and House of Representatives.
That's right. Congress is made up of two chambers that work together to create laws. The Senate has 2 senators from each state, while the House of Representatives has members based on state population. Question 12. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The Secretary of State. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The Chief Justice.
The answer is B. The Speaker of the House.
Correct. According to the Presidential Succession Act, if both the president and vice president cannot serve, the Speaker of the House takes over as president to keep the government functioning. Question 13. Name one state that borders Mexico. A. California. B. Florida. C. New York.
The answer is A. California.
Exactly. California is one of 4 states that share a border with Mexico, which is important for trade and cultural connections. Question 14. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? A. The people of their district. B. All people of the state. C. The President.
The answer is B. All people of the state.
Right. Senators represent the entire population of their state, advocating for the interests of all residents at the national level. Question 15. What does the President's Cabinet do? A. Advises the President. B. Passes laws. C. Controls the military.
The answer is A. Advises the President.
Correct. The President's Cabinet is made up of leaders from important government departments. They help the President by giving advice on many issues to make informed decisions. Great job answering those questions, David. How do you feel about the study method we're using?
I find it really helpful to have multiple choices because it guides my thinking. Also, your explanations help me understand why the answers are correct, not just memorizing them. It makes me more confident.
That's exactly the goal. Explaining the reasons helps you remember and apply the information better. Keep practicing like this, and you'll be ready for your citizenship test in no time.
Thanks, Andrea. I appreciate your support.